Hello, my name is Emily Keckle, and this is my exit ticket number 2. Today we will be discussing things like Makerspace and different aspects of teaching. Okay, so why do we ask students to do project works and create productions? So projects allow students to apply the knowledge they learn in and out of the classroom, and it helps students learn material in a fun and interesting way. It also allows students to express their creativity and imagination. So, how does it reflect their learning? So, it proves that students have an understanding of the material that is being taught. It demonstrates how much and exactly which information is being absorbed by the student, and it shows teachers specifically what the students need more help with, or what needs to be improved, or what they don't actually need to worry about at all. Okay, so what student production tasks do I see my future students doing? So things like the green screen project, stop motion videos, mini plays and movie productions, podcast and audio activities, and specifically activities like make your own board game, very similar to the activities we're doing right now in class, I think are going to be very helpful for my own personal students, just in the way that they've helped me learn this past semester. I think would be very educational for them to apply these projects to different in-class topics and subjects and different course material. Okay, so what are some of my ideas for implementations of makerspaces in my future school or classroom? So I said specifically I would like to start a makerspace in the library that is fit for all ages. That way it's not just my classroom getting all the resources. And with this, so teachers and parents can like donate materials. And these materials can be anything from like recycled materials to like actual like robotronic like coding software. And again, I really want to get students excited about Makerspace and the different opportunities they have available to them in the library. So why implement these Makerspace activities? So obviously it helps students learn how to work with others. It allows them to be creative and think out of the box. It allows students to gain essential societal skills such as like patience and just trying again and again. And it allows students to stay resilient and staying motivated throughout the entire process. So what is the role of student assessment? So it allows teachers to find out where students are in their level of knowledge. So this could be anything from physically taking a test to applying it to a project. It can be many, many different things. But again, it helps teachers plan their teaching material, and it allows students to apply their knowledge in a way that they didn't think necessarily about. So how do we achieve a student-centered assessment? So teachers need to be organized in order to provide for their students first off, because if you're not organized, you cannot provide for your students. And teachers need to set aside time to help individual students. They need to be able to time manage so they can help these students and not just like rush through material. And also schools need to give more teachers more one-on-one time with students and not be so focused on like group work and although those are essential aspects, they need to also allow time for more one-on-one time with students, because that one builds a connection with the student and lets the teacher know where the student's at. And again, teachers can observe the best ways to teach their students effectively. So what is the digital divide? It is basically a separation throughout society where some schools are not financially able to provide certain technological resources for their students. So this causes extreme unequal teaching methods and opportunities for students, and it is extremely, extremely important that all students deserve equal education opportunities regardless of their financial status or their school's financial status. So yes, so it is extremely important and it's a very concerning issue in society. So how can teachers help close this digital divide? So one, they can donate classroom materials to people in need. They can hold fundraisers for their own classroom or for other classrooms in need. They can find online materials. The beauty of online is a lot of the materials are free or available to students and it doesn't require money, and other things like writing to senators in Congress and actually like getting involved in government politics are great ways to help close this digital divide. So I personally think I will be doing in the future to end this digital divide? Very similar to what I just said, but I will be donating class materials. I will be holding fundraisers, finding those free materials, and I will give all my students equal access to classroom materials. I'm not just going to let one student have an advantage over materials or one specific assignment. Everyone's going to have an equal opportunity as everyone else. And things like having computers and other devices in the classroom for students to use, that is really essential, because then that way, if, say, a student isn't able to have a computer at home, or mom and dad can't help them print something, then they are physically able to in my classroom whenever they need to. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.